Hello, hello. Good morning. Welcome to another ES Futures trading stream. We are just a minute away from January jobs reports, and we have an overnight that looks like this looks like a short covering here. Uh, Inventory is 100, almost 100% short. Interesting. Looks like a short covering, right? And a day that in which basically nothing happened. I'm interested in watch this histogram of what's going to happen right now. The market has good room, the upper side, same goes to the lower side. Uh, um, Everybody's waiting on this number. It seems like a job market is weakening. I have a feeling that the current administration is working at I don't know, narrow line here, a tight line here. You know, there's a lot of things that can go wrong, and they don't have too much space now, too much room to maneuver as they had 4 years ago or 8 years ago. The situation is completely different, and anything here can actually blow out in their faces. The fact that interest rates, you know, or yields are high, being 5, 6, 7%, that's a good return right there. And there's a lot of money over there. What I have from the first thing that comes to mind here is this low here, exactly at last. There can be some pullback here. I think I have to say that I have a bias to the upside. It doesn't mean I'm going to be long, right? Because these kind of events are, unless you are hedged right now, are pretty much untradeable. And the risk of doing something here is really high here. All right, we have a spike to the upside. Jobs reports 4%, forecast 4.5. All right, this one has been checked. The rotation yesterday was just, oh boy, that was tremendous back and forth. Let's hear what they have to say about the current number.
Into the negative more than they were. You're giving that's good. That's what Steck does that sometime. You could do TV. Time for that number, Rick Santelli. You got it?
Yes, the big jobs report, January data, 143,000. 143,000 is our gain in non-farm payrolls, and a nice juicy revision to last month from 256 to 307,000. That would make last month one of the best months going back to March of 24. Given no big revisions to the data I'm still holding in my hand. Now, if we look at the two-month net revision was minus 8,000, minus 8,000. Average hourly earnings on a month-over-month basis, well, we were expecting up 0.3, and boy, I told you to look at this one, up 0.5, up 0.5%. Equals January of 24. You're going way, way, way back to March of 22 to find a bigger number in the form of up 0.6. We not only didn't stay at 3.9 on year-over-year earnings, we moved up to 4.1, which would equal where we were in March. To find a bigger number, go to February of last year. Now, if you look at the work week, 34.1. This is very exciting because that smaller work week, of course, has other ramifications for juicing some of the other numbers. We've been at 34.3 forever. You have to go in the Wayback Machine to find 34.1. I don't even have it going back 2 or 3 years, so that's a big move. Finally, let's look at U3. U3, the unemployment rate, 4%. 4%. It moved down. It didn't move up. 4%. Now, 4% equals where we were in May. To find a lower one, you're looking at 3.9 in April of 24. If we look at labor force participation, one of our panelists wanted to zero in on that, and that was smart. It increased, always a good thing, 62.6. To find a higher number, you're looking at September of last year at 62.7.
Jobs, unemployment actually is improving. Let's check yields. Tremendous whipsaw in the markets. It seems to like we may have an inside opening here. Having this spike and the market opening down here is a rejection of higher prices actually. But the most important, this low has been corrected. Coming to the ticker, right? This is still inventories is short, makes inventory short here. Now notice where this volume is, huh? It moved from up here to down here. When you have these kind of things, probably if there was a spike here to the downside, below this low, probably I will be looking from some downside continuation, right? Or maybe if this volume was accumulated up here, maybe some upside continuation. But it is at the it is at the center of the range of the overnight trade. There's nothing here, nothing here, really. This is going to be. It seems like it's going to be another really back and forth day today. Volume, overnight volume 170. Look at the volume of this video high, 23,000. This is nothing, man. This is nothing here. VIX has dropped to 15. Back and forth on the 61 hand. Not much to see here.
And what we saw was it's been a pretty good time for job growth. And what we saw was benchmark revisions in the employer survey that we thought were going to benchmark revisions in the employer survey.
We are still 1.5 periods. From the opening. The bias I have is because Amazon, like the last of big tech before Nvidia. Nvidia kind of reports at the end of the month. I think 26, something like that. Look at where this volume is building now. We have some volume in the current period around or just below 61, and more volume being accumulated or being building up just below yesterday's high. Market could not take that spike back. I don't have more to say here, man. Just to watch here. As a matter of fact, I am going to take a break here. I'll come back before the opening. Let's see. Let's see what can be seen by then.